Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Today we are in Midstream Ridge Estate. Behind me is a ultra modern, very brand new farm style home. I am so excited to show you. You're gonna have to be very aware of the detail that is in this property. The high-end finishing straight throughout, the automation, and just above that the placement of the stand within the estate. You have almost Greenbelt right around. To that end of the street you have a cul-de-sac. You won't have many cars coming through that side. And then on the other side, towards the back, you have Greenbelt, you have the Ramaphosa cattle. I don't know what that means, but please
It means 400,000+ rand per cattle.
Okay, well, if your wife says no to hunting, you have the grounds here in your own backyard. You have the cladding leading to the front entrance, the steel beams, the integrated gutters. Everything is so well thought through. As you're moving this way, to your right you have the study, you have the American shutters. It is actually the metal ones that are on the outside. They function as a security feature as well, but I just think it looks stunning from a distance. You won't be able to see into the property. The landscaping is done so well. You have the cladding, the private garden, the beautiful plants. Everything is just to the detail, to the millimeter, if I can say it that way. As you're coming forward, you see that big entrance straight through with a magnificent view. Bit of a shade feature up top, exposed wood, very beautifully done.
So we've got a mix of steel beams, wood and stone cladding. All the elements of modern, but also very earthy.
Yes, and I think it goes very well with the placement of the stand. You have beautiful view over there. It's perfect if you like entertaining. If you like the outdoor living, this is for you. So behind you are the rooms. We will go there later, but I first want to show you the living spaces on the right side of the property. As Marussia is pointing out, the beautiful ceiling design.
It's almost like pressed ceilings, but this one is actually an effect that the owners incorporated.
And you have your guest toilet to the left, but we will show you that later. And you actually have a wide hallway leading towards your beautiful kitchen and open plan living areas. But first, the kitchen. You have your Caesar stone countertops, you have your integrated appliances. This is as beautiful as it comes. This kitchen is custom made for the house, so you don't need to worry about any costs being saved when integrating this.
So there's a massive SMEG oven, microwave, warmer drawer.
SMEG gas stove as well. You have
waterfall countertop, veg prep bowl, a bit of a stone looking cabinetry as well.
It's as if the island is a bit of a glass look, and then the back almost being a bit of a matte and a brushed, if I can say it that way.
So it's like a, brushed metal look.
Very beautifully done.
Pop-up extractor, gorgeous pendant lights, and the view again of the Greenbelt.
Yes. So to your left is north facing. So you have the ceilings extended higher, glass coming in for more extra light. You have electricity connected there as well should you want integrated speaker system. Everything is so well thought through.
So what are we looking at now here? This is the dining room.
Dining room, 10-seater, much more space around as well. And then you'll see basically a repetition of that chandelier design straight throughout.
Bringing again the earthy elements. There's a oversized copper chandelier that we've got. It works very well with those exceptionally high exposed ceiling beams.
And very beautifully still kept in the natural tone, but then with the ceiling painted white.
Pocket windows throughout, natural light again.
Yes, very nice that it's not just the folding ones. They slide almost into the wall completely. So it gives you that indoor-outdoor living experience. So as you get to the pool, just to mention, you have your integrated pool cover that you slide out, very neatly done. Sort of a detail that not all pools have. Then you have the same shade covering wood you had in the front, and you have the same to the right. So you can see the symmetry and the same design going straight throughout. Here you have your living room, fireplace, wood burning, and your TV. Very well laid out for your family space here. Double doors opening up into the entertainment, but I just want to show you that glass up top that divides the rest of the living space to the entertainment area. So should you want to braai and you don't want the smoke going into the rest of your house, that is a great detail, very well thought through.
So for those on the video, you probably can't see it, but that half wall that separates the entertainment room with the living room is actually glassed also all the way to the ceiling. So that way it blocks anything from this room. So you can make it a cigar lounge, or you can braai fish and you'll be fine.
Maybe the meat you've hunted from the
let's not give anyone ideas. You can't hunt.
You have your exposed wood up top and same chandelier finishings. Same tile throughout the house as well, just to mention that to you. And then to your left you have a very big braai area. I'm sure you could fit a cow in there. That is brick, and it has 2 chimneys going up, so very neatly done.
Yeah, everything is impeccable. All the windows also fold completely to give you that amazing view. We're getting into the sunset moment now, so it's all golden colors.
And then as you're moving out on the lower floor, you have a bit of a boma setup, also integrated with the plants around. Very outdoor feel. This is where you'd spend your time if you're entertaining in the winter. The fire.
And waiting to see the antelopes and the cows that you're not allowed to hunt again.
I think I've scared them away, but I think
with your hunting talk. Just to note how neat everything is. Look at this. This is now where all your pool stuff goes, completely neatly tucked away. Yep. The pool is also an overflow, so infinity pool.
Yes.
For summer. And we're in the middle of winter, and the grass is lush, eh?
The whole garden is done exceptionally well. Very green still. You actually have a water tank below the pool and to the side of the property, so it catches up the rainwater. It's great for the irrigation.
And completely tucked away again.
Very neatly done. Now, I don't want to forget the automated blinds straight throughout. Just it has that luxury feel to it, very neatly tucked away.
And again, all of these sliding doors are completely gone into the pocket walls here. Also, I like this overhang that you've got on both sides of the house. It catches some of the sun and obviously the rains, because when your house is completely open, you don't want to get the elements into your furniture. Yep. So they've thought of that too.
Midstream does have a lot of parks, so if you want to run around and kick ball there, you have that, but you still have that bit of a garden here. If you want that space, that bit of grass, maybe for your pets. Coming this way, you have a bit of a breakfast room, sun room, could actually be used as a study. This room has multiple functions, north facing, so it's very warm.
And again, doors and windows on all sides. It's in the middle of winter and it's exceptionally warm here, so it just shows you how well it works.
And then to your right you have, just want to mention to you, you have your staff quarters, and I'm not sure if you can see it there, but you have your JoJo tank.
Yes. And again, perfection. Everything is so neat.
Almost not a leaf out of place. Also, like as you come through, literally see the window, and on that side as well, natural light straight through. So as you come to your right, you have your scullery, space for 3 appliances, double door fridge. So that door that you've seen there on the right leads to your 3-car garage.
It's a massive scullery as well.
Yes, I'm sure you could hear the echo of my voice in there. So as we're moving back to the entrance, we just want to quickly show you the guest toilet. Very spacious as well.
I love this. It's very neutral, but crisp, clean marble look. It's lovely. Also, the owner has such amazing taste. Very eclectic furniture. It all works. You know, it all brings warmth and some color to a modern look.
Yes, the earthy colors definitely, they all match together, whether it's your green, your brown, your grey. The interior design is done exceptionally well. Here you have a formal lounge, you have your American shutters as well. Maybe if you want a second TV room and you don't want the 2 TVs interfering with the noise, maybe you'd have your second one here.
Can be. Or for those that want many bedrooms, this is a massive room, so very easily can become a 5th bedroom if one is that way inclined.
You have your study to the left, and I think out of these 2 rooms together, it's more than enough space for a 5th bedroom, should you want that extra. To the right you have the study. There you can see the metal American shutters from the inside. When you were outside you couldn't see in, but have a great view from the inside out.
What's quite cool is you can also slide those doors completely and you still have those security shutters. So even if you have this completely open, it's a very secure room. You can leave the doors open and get the natural air coming through. No one can get in.
And it's almost as if it's on a lower level, so you're a bit more private. I think it's very, very well thought through. So to the 1st bedroom, you immediately have the view of the Greenbelt.
So we have only one neighbor, correct?
Yes. One neighbor on the other side of the property. It's very private. The properties on that side can't even see through the Greenbelt onto this side, so it's almost as if you're in the bush.
Gorgeous space. Same blinds here. We've got a bit of a recessed ceiling here just to give it that cozy feel. Here we also have like a matte looking cabinetry. You can see this is very high end.
You'll see that cupboard straight throughout the property. It's very good detail, very well thought through. Marble tiling on the walls, marble countertop, very beautiful bathroom. You have your loose standing bath, and then
I see Victoria and Albert bath, so those cost an arm and a leg.
And then you have your toilet through the door in front of you.
Separate toilet, okay.
It's really nice how you have this bedroom on the one side, almost if you can call it that, and it has its own bit of patio and privacy.
And it goes completely around. So literally every single room has access to Greenbelt park pool area.
Yeah, and you can see more of the modern, earthy style, the lights on the outside, very neatly done. The floor to ceiling glass almost, very nice.
Isn't it also awesome that the corridors connecting all the rooms are exceptionally wide? I mean, we have a massive couch here that is almost like a relaxation spot, and you still have plenty of space. Likewise here you have a massive piece of furniture, plenty of space, so you don't feel cramped in any space here.
Most definitely, and those corridors can tend to be very dark, so I think the big windows and the big sliding doors really play a huge role in the natural light. So here you have bedroom number 2. You'll see the same high-end cupboards, matte finishing.
Gorgeous. And this is a double bed, but comfortably queen size can fit in.
Yeah, you have a bit of 2 quite big sized chairs as well, and I like how all the rooms overlook the middle of the property, so that's very nice.
And it also makes them all north facing.
Yes.
Ensuite. And again, American shutters everywhere. Here the ensuite is shower and toilet. Same marble look tiles. Gorgeous.
And I like how the skirtings match with the doors. It's very well thought through.
And these are all solid wood doors, eh?
Yes.
So back to the quality.
So room number 3, basically a mirror of what we just saw. Also that big size. American shutters, same high-end cupboard space, and then ensuite with a shower as well.
And they're big showers, they're very spacious. Otherwise identical to the previous room, making sure that there's no kids fighting over rooms.
I think I'd want the first one we saw at the end. I think that's where you'd have the most privacy.
And you can run onto the Greenbelt without anyone seeing.
Or
chasing cows.
Or sneak out to the front and go play with your friends at night and
Yeah.
get away with a lot. But as you enter your master bedroom, you have your walk-in closet. But it almost doesn't feel like that because of how open it is. You have quite a lot of cupboard space. The same high-end Caesar stone you saw in the kitchen, you have here in your dressing room. American shutters, beautiful chandelier.
A ton of drawers. Basically this middle aisle here is the size of most people's entire kitchen.
Very so, yes. And I like how it's quite open now, and it has that very neat and minimalistic look to it, but that can easily be closed off and the privacy factor will be there as well. You are now in the master bedroom at the end of the property. Very big room. You can see I think a queen size bed.
King or queen. Yeah, this is queen, but it's a king very comfortably.
Very
can
easily.
do an extra length king.
Yeah.
Space for a lounge suite overlooking your Greenbelt. And then this Juliet balcony, which is absolutely amazing. This is where you hide and watch for the cows that Philip wants to hunt.
You'd almost not think you're in the middle of Midstream. with this video. It's quite amazing how we've seen more plants than houses around us. It's very nicely done. Prime stand, if I could say it that way.
Absolutely. And it's an extra size stand, isn't it?
Yeah, 1,200 square, so you know definitely you're on the bigger side of the stands within the estate.
And with this room we have basically windows on all three sides.
Natural light straight throughout the property. I like how the design is that from both sides of every room you have windows.
It's incredible.
It's just the ensuite, and I think we will then end off in the middle there by the pool. But again, the beautiful tiling on the walls, the loose standing bath, the big walk-in shower, double vanity.
I love those showers that don't have a door.
Yeah.
Because you can fit 5 people here comfortably, not that you want. Another Victoria and Albert freestanding bath here. The quality is exquisite.
Same Caesar stone countertop as in your walk-in closet and in the kitchen. So I like the same material and the same colors used straight throughout the property. It gives it a very well thought through design, and the interior, it all matches. It all comes together at the end of the day. The white American shutters, the double doors that open up onto the patios and the living spaces.
Exceptionally high ceilings as well, it has to be noted. So even though the rooms are already very big and spacious, you get that extra sense of volume and space.
So just to sum up what you've seen a 4-bedroom house, all en suite, a study, 2 living rooms, staff quarters, multiple living areas, beautiful entertainment space, wraparound garden, Greenbelt from 2 sides of the property. This is such a beautiful home. If you're interested to view it, give us a call, like and subscribe.
It doesn't get better than this for Midstream Ridge, guys.
Not at all.
Close to the school, close to the shops, close to the gym for those that are interested. Everything is here, and all the restaurants.
I must say you have properties in competing surrounding estates going for these prices as well. You have Southdowns, that's not too far, and this is the type of style you'd find. And if you want to be closer to the midstream schools and you're in love with the estates but you want that style, this is the house that offers that. Bye bye.